Last week, I talked about a lot of salespeople, a lot of sales teams that I'm seeing that are in the space, that are ready, they're equipped, they're just not doing the work. There are a lot of reasons that they say they can't do the work. I want to focus on one of them today, and that is, Jeff, you just don't understand. You don't get it. I mean, we've got new policies in place that are making things tough. I've got new software I have to learn. I've got a manager that doesn't understand me. This department over here is expecting things from us that we can't deliver. It's just really tough to get anything done in this environment. It's not perfect. That's okay. Now, a lot of times, there are people who just need to be heard. They need to vent. They need to get something off their chest. They need to let everybody know that they feel they have been wronged. And what I tend to do in that situation is I listen. I say, I understand. You know, you're right. What can we do? That's the it's okay part. Look, nobody likes to see dysfunction in an organization. We want to eliminate as much of that as possible. But if there's anything I've learned in the years that I've been consulting, it's that there are companies who generate world-class results for their clients and their customers that have a lot of stuff going on under the hood that they don't necessarily want to talk about. That when you look really closely, you recognize, wow, for a company that's getting a lot of things right, you sure do get a lot of things wrong. You know what the difference is? They stay focused on their purpose. And that's my point to you. What's your purpose? Do you remember why you made the choices you made to work for the company you work for, to sell the things you sell to the people you sell them to? When you reset, when you ground yourself in that reason, when you still feel passionate about that purpose, those distractions tend to go away. But when you let those distractions in, those distractions that are almost always completely out of your control, it's important to note, when you let those distractions get in the way, they're like a cancer on your mindset. Not only do they distract you from getting the work done that you need to do, they distract you from your very purpose. And look, selling has always been hard and will always be hard, but it's meaningful and fulfilling when you understand that it's worth doing. And the more you allow yourself to be distracted by the little nitpicky things, and some of them are quite significant, but the more you're distracted by that, the less able you are to create results that your customers are relying on you to create. And remember that. So think about it. Reconnect with your purpose. Get grounded in what you're here to do, and then focus on the things you can control. It's never beneficial to really worry about things that are outside of your control. And it's that lack of control that makes a lot of people feel uneasy. So don't focus on those things that are going to make you feel uneasy. Do what you need to do. Take the steps forward to move ahead, to progress, to do your job. And then, while you're doing your job, after you've done your job, once you've put in the work, then go ask for help. Look, I'm not saying ignore the things that are making your situation less than desirable. What I'm saying is they cannot be the priority. They cannot take precedence over the things that only you can do, especially when you can't do anything about those distractions. You are wasting your valuable time, energy, effort, resources on things that just don't deserve it. So, do your job. Don't get distracted. Eliminate those distractions as much as possible anyway. And then while you're doing the work, ask for help so that it's easier to do in the future. But perfect is the enemy of really good. And until you recognize that, you're going to miss the really good opportunity that's right in front of you to create game-changing results for people who rely on you. And that would be a shame. You're better than that. Now go do better than that.